Trump was fighting a battle against China for the Americans, and the entire free world was benefiting out of it. But liberal mainstream media helped Democrats push him out of power. Trump was censored by big tech. He was silenced and exiled unceremoniously. But Trump and Republicans keep fighting the evil power called China. In fact, Biden may have gone soft on China, but red states are planning to teach the communist power a big lesson. They are gearing up to end the Chinese dominance in rare earth elements. Hi and welcome to TFI Global, the foreign affairs and geopolitical analysis arm of the TFI Media Group. I am your host Piyush, and in this video I will explain how red states of the US are gearing up to end China's dominance in rare earth elements. Let's begin. There are leaders like Joe Biden who are elected to power but fail to take on the country's main enemy. And then there are leaders like Donald Trump who lose power due to a long, vindictive campaign by the deep state but still remain loyal to their true cause, protecting their country and its superpower status. In fact, Republicans may have lost the Oval Office last year, but they haven't lost the will to punish China. Red states are now all set to end China's dominance in rare earth elements and steal the strategic advantage that Beijing currently enjoys. Before we proceed further, you ought to know what rare earth elements are and why they are important. Rare earth elements, a suite of 17 elements, are strategic assets. Rare earth elements like neodymium, which is used in magnets, and lanthanum, scandium, europium all have unparalleled significance in the tech, IT, and defense sectors. They are used in the manufacturing of semiconductors, batteries, and defense systems, production of fighter jets, hypersonic missiles, electric cars, satellites, smartphones, lasers, and radiation-hardened electronics. Everything is dependent on this group of 17 elements. Why does the US need an indigenous rare earth element industry? Because Chinese dominance hurts the United States of America. China holds an effective edge on rare earth metal production. It accounts for 70% of global production. China's state media and officials have regularly wielded threats to cut the United States off the rare earth metal supply. CCP mouthpiece Global Times went to the extent of saying that minerals that the US relies on are an ace in Beijing's hand. Presently, there is just one US-based mine and processing center of rare earths, the Mountain Pass mine located in California. Time is running out quickly for the US, and it must bolster its rare earth minerals industry as soon as possible. Trump understood that Chinese domination in the rare earth sector isn't acceptable. In October 2020, then US President even signed an order declaring a national emergency in the American mining industry. The executive order was aiming at boosting domestic production of rare earth metals critical for military technologies while cutting dependence on the paper dragon. But the Biden administration has failed to continue the momentum given by the Trump administration. Like many other American industries, even the rare earth sector faces a huge obstacle: Biden's radical green agenda. Drew Horn, who specialized in rare earth minerals under Trump, said that when it comes to applying for funding from the Biden administration, if there's not an environmental element, it's a non-starter. With the Biden administration literally giving a cold shoulder to rare earth elements, red states have stepped in to fill the void. Texas and Florida are the ones looking to end Chinese domination in the strategic sector. Texas is already the largest producer of oil in the US and is now planning to take a lead in minerals that will drive future energy consumption and production of clean energy. US Rare Earth, with its joint venture partner Texas Mineral Corporation, disclosed that its West Texas mining projects contain about half of the minerals listed by the US Geological Survey, or USGS, on its draft list of critical minerals. The USGS has listed 50 critical commodities deemed vital to a nation's economic and national security interest. The list includes 16 of the 17 rare earths. Meanwhile, the US Department of Energy has awarded Florida Polytechnic University a $150,000 grant. The funding is supposed to help researchers find rare earth element source inside America's borders. Since Florida is a leading state in the phosphate mining sector, it has a natural advantage in rare earth elements discovery as the process involves phosphate processing. Dr. Jim Maney, Florida Polytechnic University's Florida Industrial and Phosphate Research Institute business director, said, "We are excited the federal government is continuing to support FIPR's rare earth element research, and we look forward to providing our research in Phase 1 with the hope of securing more significant award in Phase 2. Dr. Patrick Zhang, a senior official at FIPR, said, "If we are successful, we could satisfy the US demand for many of the elements, particularly yttrium. We could maybe supply the entire world for yttrium." So Florida and Texas are doing everything under their control to bolster American rare earths exploration industry. Trump is no longer in power, and the sitting US president seems hardly interested in annihilating the Chinese rare earths domination. But the red states are gearing up to make the United States of America independent in the strategic sector.